In the world of political ideologies, there are often two camps that seem to be at odds with each other: the libertarians and the socialists. On one hand, you have libertarians advocating for individual freedom and limited, if any, government intervention, while on the other hand, socialists argue for collective ownership and a more egalitarian society. What happens when these two seemingly opposing ideologies could potentially come together? Enter libertarian socialism, which is the love child of individual freedom and communal harmony. Now, libertarian socialism, also known as left libertarianism or socialist libertarianism, combines libertarian ideals with socialist principles. It advocates for a society that is both free and egalitarian, where individuals have the freedom to make choices and participate in decision-making processes that affect their lives. However, it also emphasizes the need for collective ownership and control of resources, as well as the distribution of wealth and the elimination of hierarchies. Unjust hierarchies, may I add. Libertarian socialists believe that capitalism perpetuates economic inequality and exploitation, and they strive for a more equitable society through decentralized decision-making and cooperative ownership, as well as direct democracy and, concepts like that. So, now, picture this: a society where you can freely express yourself, pursue your dreams, and live life on your own terms. Sounds quite libertarian, right? Now, imagine that same society that has a safety net, which can ensure that nobody is left behind, and basic needs like healthcare, education, and housing are guaranteed for all. That is the socialist touch to the libertarian principles. Welcome to the world of libertarian socialism, where you can have or carry a needed to with a side of equality. In this libertarian vision, individuals are free to make their own choices, pursue their own interests, and reap the rewards of their hard work. But libertarian socialists realize that humans are social creatures and communities and should form. Cooperation will ensue, and it should be encouraged within communities as well as between communities. Like having your own personal freedom bubble, but with the understanding that we're all in this together. Now imagine a town hall meeting where decisions are made collectively, with everyone having an equal say via direct democracy. Sure, it might take a bit longer to reach a consensus, but hey, at least nobody can complain about not being heard. And also, the only justified hierarchy in this case would be someone who represents, and quote-unquote, making the hard decisions should be left to the people. And if we are going to make those quote-unquote hard decisions, we should probably take some time to actually think about it, and it should not be a one-man's call. And it's like a potluck dinner. Food sharing and culinary diversity where you can eat whatever you want. To conclude, I'd just like to say that I know this might sound like a pipe dream, but in a world where extreme individualism and rampant inequality often dominate the headlines, it is refreshing to consider a system that values both personal freedom and the well-being of all. We need a framework from which we can at the very least emulate in the real world. After all, who says you can't have a political cake and eat it too? Now, here's one of my favorite quotes of all time. Therefore, the subject is not whether we accomplish anarchism today, tomorrow, or within 10 centuries, but that we walk towards anarchism today, tomorrow, and always. Enrico Malatesta. That's about it, folks. You can read this article on Medium. I'll be glad if you leave any comments, any thoughts you might have. And honestly, the purpose of the video was to just kind of spark a debate potentially, and maybe get you to think about some new concepts and some new political frameworks that go beyond just left and right, beyond capitalists and beyond socialists and beyond right wing and left wing. So hopefully you enjoyed this little reading, and I'll see you next time.